Now the silent step Scorpio will throw you down.
Girls, every day. The first time I ever end up by, I need him for creating one with somebody young. Music alone shall live. If you come do me a song, if it's not something I have to send a message to the world, I don't need it. Some of them just produce anything, but I don't produce anything. And you need to, when you do a song, you must can do it and play it in your house, and it must can play over the radio. You got to work harder.
Black Scorpio, it's a pleasure to meet you. Just tell me how you got into the music business, the first song that you ever produced, how you started it, what inspires you.
Well, alright, but tell you the honest truth, it's inspired because of my sound system, really. But my first song, what I do produce, was because it was recorded one of my, I would have said my second DJ, which was Sassafras. Now this song record because of, in the early, I think was, I would have said late 70s, you have a song, you have a disease thing come out named pink eye. It was like a cold system. It was like, people with this eye thing, and it was all over Jamaica. Everybody in Jamaica get pink eye. So it ended up that, boy, when you see this pink eye, and two sort of a DJ, and a DJ about this pink eye lyrics, and we'll go and dance and mash the place with the lyrics, so he said to me, boy, Scorpio, we can try a thing and do a little one record and we'll go over Tommy's. And vice it. And then, that was my first record I put out. And it was, let me tell you one of the great things with a record, when you put out that first record. It's like an artist who put out his first record, right? When you see me as a producer who put out my first record and hear it play on the radio, they felt big song. But away from that pink eye, I go ahead again and produce another song with Sassafras that went number one. Our first number one song was a song named Poco Jump. Poco Jump, Poco Jump, I do the Poco Jump, which was a song enough man name know. Me get number one before enough producer in Jamaica through that song there. And me have to give thanks and pay. Big up yourself, Sassafras, for power to you too, because the work they really see it. So those are some of the works over the years, baby, and me have to say, boy, I must say this day today how I feel. I feel so proud, you know why? Because at least I can sit here and talk to the audience out there and tell them about some of the great things that I done. And who don't know will know from today. Said Scorpio really do some work.
Yeah, I think everybody know that, you have built a reputation in the music business.
Thanks, babe.
Great producer, a lot of achievements.
Yeah, man, because you know why? I think my thing end up to be great or to be great today. It's because of the quality and the type of things I do. And I always try the positive way and the positive things of life to make sure when an artist is doing a song, I always tell them this. Music alone shall live, and you need to, when you do a song, you must can do it and play it in your house, and it must can play over the radio. That's I'm not a producer. I can go to a radio station or go to an individual disc jockey and just take my record and give him. And for him say to me, say, "Oh, Scorpio, you do this?" Him say, "Yes." I say, "All right, man, I have to play for listen." I just throw it on him turntable. For him know, say him now get no slackness and nothing one to play my radio.
Good vibe.
Yes,
good
man,
vibe. Yeah,
definitely.
That's the root.
That's the root of the world. No, for real, darling. That is how I produce. I produce song, not only the money. I'm not one of the producer, and if some producer come like someone who sell coke, no disrespect to nobody, but some of them just produce anything. But I don't produce anything.
You know what?
You understand me? Yeah, man, and I do it with everybody. You understand me? If you come to me a song, if it's not something I have to send a message to the world, I don't need it. Enough people don't know. I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to tell you a little history in my life. And I still proud I'm one of the biggest selling dancehall tune today. I was the one who was going to come, but because I just don't take that stand. When Shabba Rankin come, my first time I should have, Bobby should have said him to me, don't dynamics I work. And Shabba Rankin did that do. Love. Punani Bad, him biggest, and not him, are the biggest playing song in a dance until today. I was the first man, for I did have the rhythm. If it's not, I'm going to show you the history again with that. I have the rhythm with General Tree, what do a song for the same rhythm named Tarzan. General Tree do that when the same time they have the same rhythm there when Shabba there at the studio. And Shabba give me that tune up on the rhythm, put on the rhythm. And me say to Shabba, say, boy, Shabba, you know, say, me not really produce no song where I say them thing there, you know. I know it's a bad song, you know. And the same night Shabba do 2 songs for me. One name, Different Education, and one named Mike McCullough. That Mike McCullough was the #1 boxer for Jamaican. Was a Jamaican proud and down is Mike McCullough. No, them songs never really end up to be big like Love for on the back. You understand me? But I'm gonna show you the history of how me stand up to my thing.
No, from the first time me believe, no one boom 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 boom. From the first time me believe, no one boom. First time me believe, me look. The peanut man, the peanut man shouting. I said the peanut man.
General Tree now. I was telling about him brother and you know him brother who in the first class and you know him brother and Trees now and him brother so him brother invite him to me. Away from him brother invite him to me, I actually get acquainted now with Sassafras. You understand me? For Sassafras now even come work with Black Scorpio sound before General Tree. You understand me? So it happened that now Sassafras come in and this couple about a year Sassafras was there and then now till about the class for now another year General Tree come and General Tree come now with when I used to have every Thursday night, not to say going to dance, but General Tree never used to go follow me go dance, like how Sassafras follow me and then brother follow me. General Tree just come every Thursday when we have the Thursday night competition and all like that. But when General Tree come down when I start DJing and people are hearing him, have some little style about him, Nana Mono San, some little thing, and when him a DJ, it's like it's a different sensation, it's a different thing rise up in the business. So it happened that, why? Jesus start DJ some little thing and when him a DJ now, time he that pay zinc fence around my place, you know, for trees, that the man that build pay concrete, you know. The man build a lyrics named Kick It In, that's what time him a DJ and Kick It In, the man kick down my fence and kick down my place. Remember what I said? And when the man said, no, I didn't kick it in. I said, man, you're home. I cry for the place. I said, no, you have to go. So, through that, I never forget, I was trying right over man come to my place, I pay concrete. Me not build no more General Tree. I have to stop being But it happened that him just gets so famous and to be honest, to the power of Trees, him is one of them make me turn a producer away from a sound owner. Because Trees now was just rising and then our sound a lick and we are going to the 80s then till all Junjo now with a volcano sound, Junjo come to the business now. Junjo not the business before me as a producer. But Junjo coming to the sound business now. Through my producer, I'm all the artists them now. And Junjo now produce people like Barrington Leveland, produce people like Buju Bant and no Buju, I mean Buru Bantan and the man there. And we go to Junjo now, I said Junjo, well produce my youth now, make a name of the business if I know him bad. But Junjo said to me, say, boy, I mean I produce no youth, I work for my work for Volcano, you know. Him only produce youth, I work for Volcano. When he said that to him, I said, whoa, what is man? Anyway, I said, no man, not stop yourself. So my boy Jammies. So I said, Jammies, what happened? Trees are going, you know. And everybody are talk about this youth. I'm producing something for me and make go and make a name. And Jammies, I mean Jammies are a friend, and never tell me no, Jammies produce him. But here when Jammies produce him now, put him on the shelf, no release, no tune of them. So it end up that's now say, when I sit on the tune I release with them and me have my sound. And my sound I play, and you don't know say if an artist on the pan record is like people don't recognize you. So when I say, boy, I have to look at producing now then because I saw me get involved in the producing enough. I never know much about producing much. Me don't know about the sound building and make special and things. So my first time now when I go to again now I have to go back to Jamie now for Jamie is a man I produced now before me and you know about the building. So me go to him and say, boy Jamie you know say right now I like to do some producing the trees to the now. So more you come give me a little assistant and tell me what to do. So I'm say alright then. So now those days now Channel 1 studio at Maxwell Avenue that go on. So we line up a session with Sly and Robbie and a couple more man like people like Daxman. Well no Daxman was small them time there really. But them time was Soldier was engineer and all that. And we go out to the studio the day so we start work. Our first work what we do with General Tree was it. It was the same at the same time when they make Minivan.
It named Minivan, people control Jamaica. One driver, a dozen conductor.
This is how the way me at the Power Tree now, that's we end up now make all a video. It's one of the better video for that video bus video in Jamaica. Bus a youth them called named Leo who make his first video was that video Leo make. That's created it. It was a, you know what I mean, if I will do it over and over with the skate and we what if I work with upon the video man and it turned out to be successful but it the artist, it the musician them also got it because of the song and the whole, you know what I mean. So we end up make 10 within the day, quite a couple of songs what we recognize up until today. If it was song that I was telling about song like So.
Now everything so. Yes, everything so.
It wasn't there we make Monkey and Ear for Monkey and Ear, it actually make a RJ studio. But quite a few songs really what I make with Trees turned out to be very successful from that first session. And it moved on from then till we make, song like, even the same Monkey and Ear was a song we make at the same time for all these songs we make. They don't want to go back and make a song like Ghana Negril. Want to go to Negril? Yeah, and then was our song we make again. Create the rhythm, the style, the pattern, the whole. To be honest, you know, me and Trees is a creator. And we know it's Trees what enough man don't know, you know. It's one of the first DJ. I can tell you this. We go in a studio and make him original rhythm, what we gonna make original rhythm for. The rest of DJ them we use some DJ upon like you ride then. You are a DJ upon the big man them singer, like when them sing and he say, where you to the ball?
I said you want to go to Negril or even to my bay. But I'm gonna send you go to Ochi or a St. Towns Bay and don't feel no way.
My name is Danny Brown, aka Bird. I am Black Scorpio group. When I was about 5 years old, I know Black Scorpio. When I was about 10. So, wherever we go, good and nice. We have some wonderful times, some bad times and some good times. And I know I can't really all Scorpio come to this. Leave you with me because whatever you usually sit down and the roadside and gamble. And on Sundays, we usually go all but go look back up to come pack up and sell in the week. And I find this how Scorpio turn out. That man is a very good man. And he's supposed to be well blessed to these things that happen to him. There's a lot of things to talk about Scorpio, you know. Scorpio struggled very hard, right through the years I have known him. He struggled very hard. He's a hard-working man, right? And I admire him for what he did.
Ready, we went away to a far land. Spent some time in New York, most of my time in England. Now I come back to my homeland.
Barrington actually living in the community where me growing up before me get involved in the music. I want to say I know him when I get involved in the music, but him come to the community when he was a very young lad. Okay. You understand me? And that is how I get to meet him and get acquainted to him. And I actually, one of the first songs what John Joe produced was one of his songs named Marvelly Cali. And because my community was Marvelly, a part of Marvelly, which is Jews land, but it's Marvelly. So if you write in a letter, you have to use Marvelly. Okay. So the song, the name Marvelly, and it's on my way up into Marvelly, and that song, when it just do, I think it do at King Tubby's studio. And John Joe bring that song and a dub plate come give me, and I run a shop and thing, and I was one of the first man who played that song. And that time Barrington Lee was very young, in a young Green Day, and that's how I get to meet him. And and then he lived below me, I have a girlfriend below me and all of that, so it grew from there.
So how many years ago you feel you kind of remember right now?
Yes, think about it, put this time and I put it within the 70s, late 70s or 70s, even before 76. Anytime within the 72 or 73, then early time of, I could say early 70s to late, the whole of the 70s, 80s come out here. I remember I do my first recording with him in the early 80s.
Oh, and so this studio here, when was it started? When?
Well, this is this studio where you're at right now. This wasn't the original spot where the studio really built. It built in the same community I'm telling you about, which is Jewsland. So you find Jewsland, as I say, a part of Marvel, that's where my studio really. But to be honest, my working with Barrington Levy, it was not my studio, it was a dynamic sound that I was actually renting studio to do my work. I didn't have a studio until about 1985. I started producing from really back in 79. You understand? But I have sound system from 1970, 69, 70, where Black Scorpio sound was in the business. So, dealing with Black Scorpio sound till it grew, till I started to do producing, and that's the way I produce Barrington Lee.
So she didn't have a daughter, she didn't have a son. Say the doesn't try, run up the stairs and come. Cause if you don't, you're picking up all the stairs. So I grab a bunch of roses and I started to run. Here I come, shouldn't walk. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son. Cause I don't want you, baby, to come tell me down. Not because you are old and I am young. Yes, while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Roll me down, shouldn't want to swing. I'm broad.
Yeah, my name is Karen Mirage, aka Puto. From Marvally, back gate to Black Scorpio. Growing up in Marvally, I always listen to Black Scorpio on a Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night we so I didn't really start on the street still on Tuesday. So it started from there now. Well, I got introduced to Black Scorpio by, going around taking pictures at events till I started working with a newspaper. Then I give Jack one feature right there.
Well, Pinchers is a youth really, when we actually just opened studio, having the first studio, in a Jewsland. And, I can tell you again, I did live on Maxwell Avenue and knowing Pinchers from the little baby. When, through me and Jammies a friend, for him moving with Jammies and Jammies record him. And as I have my studio, I start to record him. And to be honest, it was so great to record with artists like Pinchers. And the relation was great. I do a hit song with him, then call him Fan on the Bus, and quite a few more, and put out an album with him and Pinchers and Pliers.
Yes.
But right now, to be honest, as I was trying to say, Pinchers really one of the first singing artists what I produced. And in those days I do about 8 songs with Pinchers and was doing some song with Pliers and
during them time there was a force record within the industry because the 80s.
Yeah, man, the 80s are Scorpio, man. Jammies and Scorpio.
Really.
You know what I mean? Really, true.
Yeah.
And great success in them time. I can't complain. I feel proud of what happened from those days till now. But enough of the artists who achieve what them achieve is because I put it this way. I want to say me and Jammies and Tubbies in a little Western part. Yeah, man, I go dead and gone. You know, for call, man. We can't forget them, man. But them, man, they put out enough energy and enough work. For them, man, they inspire me. Them, man, they show me enough things. And, you know what I mean? I have to give him credit, although him pass on and gone. But it's, man, what we
playing part.
Great part. Because
he was a great contributor and influence.
Well, he contribute to me and make me deliver it to other people. And still it's here alive, delivering it the same way.
just, oh yeah. I love the way that you squeeze me. It seems as if you don't want to release me. I love the way all you want me. It seems as if you want to control me. The bubble, the bubble, the bubble, the away you there. And the bubble, the bubble, the bubble, let me say, hey, bubble, the bubble, the bubble, the away you there. And the bubble, the bubble, the bubble, let me say, hey, all night long we keep dancing. And I never know the time it was passing. And as I look through the window,
blend them, Everton blender. Blend them, under roots and culture. Blend them, Everton blender. Blend them, under roots and culture. You not tell them it's all about Black Scorpio. I don't know, it's a Black Scorpio. The Virgin give me the first #1. Seeing? Blend them. Seeing? So that's why I was singing the blend them, yeah? Seeing? Used to sing a dance, me never get no money. I was spreading good words to every goodie. Now me I spread it universally. There's a lot more you're gonna hear from me. Blend them, Everton blender. Blend them. Me not tell them on a blessed love man, Jack Scorpio. See? Yeah man.
The first time I ever end up voicing Blender, you know. I end up voicing a hit song with Blender. Because I hear the song now. Blend them, Everton blender. And you have now. Big tune. The biggest tune. That's why it's a song. If you see him show and keep a year time, it name Blend them.
Yes.
And this is the name of the song. Now away from that, I can tell you how that song the back voice to. Automatically Blender they in the studio. Not in the studio, in the yard.
When I just said studio, that was recording your
in my personal studio, man,
right,
a Jules man, original small studio, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Him there at the yard and we have on the rhythm was the She's Mine rhythm too. Barrington leave it though.
Yeah, big tune again.
Right. So Blender come in the studio, just open the door and come in. And when him come in the studio, you don't hear the man say, blend them, Everton, blend them. And I say, what? We say, well, I go blend them and your name Everton Blender? No, you have to do that through the right now. We're not even go further.
Yes.
For me hear the punchline, I just say, you see that tune there? We're going to make it now.
As a big producer from here, big tune.
Right, from here the first line, we can tell it says that.
It's like them say when the DJ them hear boom rhythm, them
ears cock up. Right.
Yes,
but I see when me hear the first tune out of the man mouth, it's coming like Dennis Brown with Friends for Life.
Friends for Life.
It's the same way with Blender.
Well, I don't want to interrupt with Jack, but we can't stop talking about the whole heap of hit tune, because every artist that talk about is a hit tune. Yeah. You want to tell us some more about Blender?
Well, Blender now, boy, I tell you, when the man say blend them, it actually, I say, but blend them, Blender, and you name Blender. Well, here up now, we have to fight. And same time, in the studio, I tell you this, it was Danike and Steady Ram. Now, Danike put a lot of lyrics to that song. Yeah. For even when a part of the song name, and him name Boobaroo and him used to come from the country and them thing, it was really Danike who really helped him with those lyrics. And I end up that the song end up to be a big hit song.
Big tune, mash up the place.
Mash up the whole world.
Right now, one of him signature tune.
No, man, it is him signature. For all of the song I'm doing, none of them get the recognition like what Blend them get until today. I know that. I hear them attack. And all over the world, because I give a company name Power that song to release. And out to the US. And she did deliver it all over into the network after, you know what I mean, the whole of the big radio station and the big. So him get a big exposure for that one song there.
I was spreading good words to every goodie.
Yellow Man was one of my first act I met. Yellow Man actually at you know, when he delivered. Them always call this place, I don't love it, sounds so awful, Arms House, highway one day. Poor House, sorry about that, the Arms House, it was Poor House. And I met Yellow Man. I remember when Yellow Man came by my place. I used to have every Thursday night session at my place in the 70s. And Yellow Man came there, and I remember at the time I had Sassafras was a major DJ and was ramping the place. So when Yellow Man come, then people all about I said, oh, but they don't do stuff to the mic. I was one of the man who stand up and said, no man, this mic is mine. And that's how boy Yellow Man get me and him until today. I actually do about 7 albums with Yellow Man because of the relation.
No,
me want my day to be happy, me have to say Gregory because it always make my day. Because, everybody have a different feeling for the next man. Boy, me and Gregory is like, he's just something different from the rest of people. Give him joke, the only thing with him, while him done, just have the money for give him for him to run joke with that. But I mean, boy, it's great to work with that. If ever make my day, anytime Gregory come around me, it's my best day that.
I stop for a while on my favorite corner.
We do 2 albums with Gregory Isaac, man. Consequence, yeah, of course, we do quite a lot of songs with Gregory Isaac, man. I have a song with Gregory Isaac. We have, album named Consequence. We have one named Rude Boy Saddam, LPs, and Shanaki put out those. Yeah, man.
Meet me at the corner.
I know Gregory from Chancery when him have him store down there. And as a young boy, I used to, be by Mark Lane, so I used to go in there. He never knew me, but as I said, Black Scorpio and Black Scorpio Studio, when Tubby's dead and, most of these artists automatically end up coming to my studio and hearing about. So that was a vibe. It was like I have everybody.
Let's not quarrel. Let's not fight. Let's get together. We all can unite. Then take off these chains from our feet. Cause we're gonna walk on Freedom Street.
Ken Booth is one of them who is like some of the great artists that I really counteract with, like I said, Dennis Brown and Gregory Isaac and Johnny Octane. Yeah, but he's one of the great artists.
Yeah, and he has matured a lot
very, very
over
much.
The years.
Very much.
And I can just imagine you have contributed greatly to that.
Yes, I contribute a great to that too. I'm telling you.
Yes, and what are some of the songs that you have done with Ken Booth?
Was one called named Big Ship, and there was another. I didn't do an album with Ken Booth to be honest. We do about 4 songs. I was working on an album for Shannon Key and it happened that, the album don't finish yet. One day it will finish.
Yesterday I walked away.
Most of the whole of the song that what him do as hit song, I do those and fresh songs. So away from producing then Ken Booth, I do other work with him with my sound system. So we have great time and good. And he do a lot of recording at my studio. He do a lot of dub with my studio.
You sheltered me from storm, kept me warm.
Since I have my own studio, I get more closer to them, that could sit in the studio with them, have time with them, eat with them, drink with them, and it was fun.
Just have fun.
Yeah, so it was like, and these is like early days, I would have said early 70s, 80s, until today.
Until today,
right.
and it's still maintain that bond, that relationship.
That relation is maintained until now. If I see him anywhere in the world, as a matter of fact, I remember one in 1992, it was in LA. We went to this LA show, Bob Marley Day show. At the time I was managing Mega Bantan, and then Ken Booth was on the show. I present Ken Booth with his award. If I have that feature in his own. I always tell Mr. Scorpio, I never forget the award that you give me. We have that, a big feature night I achieved the award. So
the best person to award
him was that. So it was no to the way the relation was close. It's like they was in the body and say, oh, Scorpio. And you're giving that man an award and you have 20,000 people, 25,000 people in the audience and you giving, this was a great moment.
I would give anything I own just to have you back again, just to talk to you words again. Thank you.
Luciana, I ended up doing an album with Luciana recently, just like last year. The album name Serja. Very great album. Right now, I've been doing a great. I mean, one of my best, I look at my computer, I see that Serja sell the most in 2004. And I give this album to VP company what release it. And to be honest, I get great response. I get great feedback about the album. So I would say Luciana is our next Dennis Brown to me. And these artists, boy, it was so great to work with them. So this is what I look at, and I cherish these songs and I cherish these artists because of the relation that I really have with these artists. Buju Banton, when I was doing my Thursday night session at Edley Avenue, Buju Banton came there when I was a little boy, young, coming from school. Never even record a song. I used to run a competition every Thursday with the young artists, them like, you know, I give them points and percentage. And if you win, you get a little prize. Now, our percentage go from, say, 1 to 100. So if a man, no, even say 20 to 100 then. If a man come and him sing and him not do good, then you say, oh boy, you're not getting no percentage, or you get 20%. You know what I mean? You know, say your point, you're low. But anytime you go over 50 and say you're do good. I never forget the night I had a guy who worked with me named Color Chain. It was a DJ also. So that Thursday night, Color Chain and me was at the mic and was interviewing and voicing the honor to the competition. So Buju, we don't know my name Buju, but anyway, Buju come on the mic and DJ. When he done DJ, Color Team check the mic and say, I get a youth at 20%, man. And when I think, I say, no. So I tell the mic for him and say, no, man. That youth deserve 120, you know. I saw you look progressful and all your sound. I give you 70, so I put 20, 50 more upon it. No, Buju never forget that until today. That's Buju. After 1 day, Buju come and do something special for me. And when I talk, I pay him. Buju say, why you do Scorpio? Pay me, and me even pay you. And go in the impact and give me $5,000. No more DJ never do me that yet. For the man said, never forget that night. He said, that the following morning. That the following morning went to Chancellor and go vice him first tune for when you the techniques. The man that won techniques are Wilson Riley. Him saying go have Wilson Riley in school because the following day go vice him first. I forget what it name, I want to go in that. But that was a real encouragement for him. Saying him said that put him saying go on the night and it was him saying the man just give me 20 and you as the boss take the mic and say no man, you deserve more than that man. Maybe you're 70%. Him said that push him life a great encouragement, and I never forget it. And I, you know, all the while I think about it. After what I do a song with him named Cedar, see there, very lovely song. I would do song with him like special, but my very first song was what he like this sincere. To be honest, over the years I know him, but I do special for him, I do special and thing for my sound system and thing. But you know, these are some of the great times that I have with these artists and the work that I put out over the years. Papa Son was a talented DJ from, you know, the time I met him. I remember one dance I went when Sassafras and General Tree was there, and boy, this like a DJ come and he mashed the place. Alright, great on that. Now I have a clash one day at Walton Park with Scorpio, Jammies and Stone Love. That's when Stone Love just like a bus now. Now Papa San was DJing on Stone Love, and it happened that Papa San drew lyrics that night and really caught me, and you know, it was like she couldn't know, you know, because you know him did fast and it was sound so good. And it happened as coincidentally, you know, I was at the studio at Dynamic Sound the Monday. And it happened to me in the studio and just come outside out of the light line and go outside. When I go outside, it's Papa Son I see a pass inside of the studio, yeah, Dynamics. So when I see him, I know such a dream, so I say, come here son, man. So I call him and say, why you do a tune, you know? I DJ lyrics Saturday night, you know. But you know, and maybe I read him right now inside, I'm in the studio do some work. So it happened that when I tell him say, what the rhythm there? And him come to the studio and the rhythm up on the tape, so the rhythm was the same when he come and he said, style and fashion and fashion. When someone do that, you know, and you know, I forget he's in the studio and say, style and fashion and fashion. At the same time, I said to him, say, no, cool down, son, cool down. Slow down, no, it's a different thing now from this. For you know, the DJ was bad long time, you know. The problem with Son, you know, is because he talk fast. So enough people who produce him don't realize it. Because it's a fast DJ upon the sound. And it's really effective. But producing him now, you need to cool him down. Now, I never forget when I do it, I cool down and say, no, saxophone, son, man. I'm at that fact, you know, say, I bench in the studio, but sit down liquor and cool down. And you know what you say now? Style and a fashion, and open the ears and this. No, let me tell you something, that is how that started, man. And we cool it down. It was its first #1. Now, it's the same time in the studio, from the one give me 2 songs from the rhythm, I never forget it. And I know what I end up doing, because I didn't want to work on 2, it was kind of a little complicated. Because I said, I know this is a hit song, and I know this can be a #1 song. So same time, the next song was much rhythm, you know. I will survive. Yeah, so you know, I just give the rhythm and say, so it kind of that him produce the song. So the 2 songs end up to be #1.
Yeah.
One half a day now. On the same rhythm. No people don't know all about that history against Scorpio put up. Papa started know that. So, you know, you can see that another great relation and a great effort for Papa Son's career. Because I was one of the man who really slowed him down. I have the same album and an album with the Papa Son. We had put out named Style and Fashion.
Me just mad, but me just so make it now while long. Dep on the rhythm and me too versatile, me just mad.
Yes, well, this is Culture Lee. I started out in the Scorpio organization from being on the sound system, where I was out there in the dance hall. We usually perform the DJ, you know, the DJ thing, and we usually even play the system. I used to even mix down the sound system. I used to be the man who even assists to string up the sound system. You know, it was from those times that, you know, I got started from the Black Scorpio Enterprises. I could say we covered the island, this island of Jamaica. We have 14 parishes. I could say we touch each of the parishes even more than 14 times, because we've been all over the island, and after a while we take it overseas, where Scorpio is culturally, you're going good in the dance hall, you know, so we're going to take it overseas. So, you know, the first place that we went in England. Yeah, it was 1990. It was a great tour with General Trees himself, the great teacher, and like the man called Mikey Melody, Bobby Melody, Papa San, Weng Weng. You know, those are some of the people who, you know, we had the access to share stage with on the first overseas tour. Well, it's a wide cross section, you know. It's mainly like the dancehall artists and some of the reggae greats, you know. Let me see. Even at the first stage, even the first song that I got to mix for a Black Scorpio production, it was one who done by the great John Holt. Yeah, and I've worked with people like Dennis Brown, the veteran, Alton Ellis, King Yellowman, even Brian and Tony Gold, Wayne Wonder, Ojo de Banton. Oh my gosh, so much of them. The list goes on, and even the camp we had even people in there like Mega Banton, Ricky General, the same great General Trees. We've done with Mikey Melody. Sometimes I mean even in the streets, and I see some people, even some of these artists, you know, who even come and confront me and say, you know, that it was you were the first one who did my first recording.
My relation with Dennis Brown is just, you know, everybody knows Dennis Brown is so much of a loving man with everybody. He's a wonderful guy to meet, always smiling, always ready to, you know, give you a warm welcome and a warm. And As you know, Black Scorpio was a household name in the music and the dancehall. And Dennis Brown was really on, I would have suggested Dennis Brown was like an artist who, you know, anywhere it at him is there and it come by me. I was a studio what was, you know, everybody was going great guns, the sound system, the studio. In the 80s it was just Black Scorpio, you know, so I met Dennis Brown through the studio vibe and, you know, him come and do work at the studio, special, and the whole work, so I end up doing a lot of work with him. I do an album named Friends for Life with him, so we have a great relation.
When I'm ready, make you hold on, steady, keep it moving on, and happiness to
we have the song on a 45, Friends for Life. That actually song is one of Dennis Brown's last personally hit song, what really hit before him died. What it seems like we have No One's an Island and all those songs with Cox over the years. Friends for Life was one of his last hit song what he done in his late before he passed out. I can say that. But as I said, Dennis Brown is really so much of a youth. That's why, you know, the song Friends for Life means so much for me. Because it was just a vibe how that song come. It's just because the relation was me and him and it's like the song just come up after the relation. Okay. That's how this song met. This song did not met because the friendship was so deep and there was a rhythm in the studio and him just come into the studio. I never forget the rhythm I play. Me and him sit on my step having a little chat and a little reading and they would just say, come, we're going to the studio and same time culturally he was there with a rhythm. And the rhythm was playing, and when he come through the like him just come through the studio door, man, and just, and here comes the vibe. Tell me why can't I be your friends for life, for life? And that's it. That's what the fun side and the tune does. We just make the tune like that, and it would be a great thing. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so much, you know, the relation and the vibes and the feeling what me and Dennis Brown really have. That's we could come forward with something like that. It was a natural vibe, a natural feeling, and that's how that song come. But we do many more songs, Time to Unite, Stop Your Fussing and Fighting, and do back that over on my label, and many more. Merry Way, that's the album named Friends for Life. Anybody can go there and search for it and get it. That's it.
Do you know what it means to have a baby? And what it means to make a solution? I think against the pressure.
Basically, one of the first things I did with Alton was some special for my sound. And my studio that is used on. Okay. And it ended up to the relation what we have and the warmness and everything. Ended up that I do about 4 songs with him. Also, 4 to 5 songs or more. But it was actually working on an album. Up to one day I recently saw him. But every time I work with an artist now, if you know, I always say, listen, for our work we are dealing with albums. That's fine. You know, that is the business. I'm telling you. To the end of the day, you know, when you work with an artist, you have to think, so listen, we want at least 12 songs. That's over the years, you know. We have an album with a picture on it to show the work. So anyway, but it was a nice moment. But most, as I said, these elder artists, they are so much for the song what them sing can show you and reveal who the person are. So, you know, Counteract and involved with these people, you know, so we're having good times. And these are people inspire me in my life. It's just like Delroy will say, these people inspire me. So
it's more than just coming into the studio recording, you know, it's a relationship.
It's a relation. With me personally, most of the artists, them, relation. It's just not, it's just like just producing an art. We really developed and a relationship, and it was warm and appreciative. You know what I mean? It was nice, a welcome moment, and that's how I work with most of these elder artists then. It's not like a young artist, but these are artists who met them in a long time. Well, from before I get involved in music then. I was listening to Alton from a little boy. So it's just because, you know, Alton is an elder man and his years now in it. If enough people don't know Alton, is one of the man who do the first reggae song. Yes, you don't know that, but I'm telling you, I can say it. So Alton is like the first reggae artist. but at the same time, he was this man who do the ska also.
Yeah.
You understand me? For he was one of Studio One main
So,
artists.
what's one of the biggest hits you'd say you have from Alton Ellis?
Well, I'm going to tell you the honest truth, darling. I can't tell you that. I'll tell you the truth, I did not make a great hit with Alton. For not every song hit.
Yeah.
It's really popular, right? But no, I can't tell you that I make a hit, but we have relations.
Which one was that the most popular then?
Well, the most popular song was a song what named Praise Thee. You know, normally, well, I wouldn't say it was a hit, but that was popular. And I have about, well, who can I say now? Praise Thee, then you have On the River. Well, maybe them two there I could have suggested. So a couple of them was on like I give it to my company and they put it for a compilation. Not no great hit because actually it's not. I have two songs I didn't release up to now. I don't even name them. But you know what happened? I was working on an album. It's just because it's going to the next level.
Yeah,
so we're still working on it.
Still working on it.
Right. So you know, and that is what we want to get. You know, off the ground and see if I can make enough. I know, to be honest, these artists like Alton and these guys, them used to album work. They are not. It's just because Alton get very busy. Because maybe enough people don't know, you know, said, I am one of the sound man who bring back these elder artists in the limelight with sound special. But one time, people didn't forget about them, you know.
Yes.
And one time, people don't go and vice maybe a DJ. But them figure say, a singing special is not for. Normally we used to play the singing tune, then we turn it over and play the special and play the version. Then the DJ write the version. So nobody never used to voice the singer because we used to get the singer and the flip side of the song was the version. So here come we go and play Alton Ellis. And then we play alternates for the 45. Then we turn over the 45 and put on the dub. Then we have the DJ come write the version. Nobody never used to want to voice the special with the singer.
And you
no, I am a man who voice back. I mean, the first man voice Freddie McGregor with that special. The first man voice John Holt to that special. And many, many more. And bring back these guys back in the life of the dance. So when I play a John Holt, stealing, I don't play stealing for the 45. I play on dub plate, stealing both Scorpio sound, then we play the version and the DJ write it. So that was a plus what I do again in the music business. Well, Stretch, well, I will tell you something, him surprised me as my son because one thing I tell him, not because he's my son, but you know, over the years, dealing with artists and hearing artists and seeing artists, see them perform, and know when an artist can make a hit and when an artist is a hit artist. Now, my son, born in Jamaica and grew in America. And I go to America when he graduate and take him and bring him come here. Now, when I take him and bring him come to Jamaica, tell you the honest truth, I bring him to come help me in the business and to come help me because, you know, I need the help. And I said to him, say, listen, I have this business and I need your help. Now, I never know, say, the youth is so talented. It surprised me because when him said to me, say, him can DJ, but in DJ rap style. And when I first hear him, I said, what? So, him surprised me. So, same time, he even said to the engineer around me, I have voice him. But to be honest, you know, me have Peter, Adrian, and me not tell lie. Them youth, they never even really want for voice him. For them youth, they now look upon it, say, well, then him have that talent. But the next one, they call him Richie now. Through Richie, him apprentice engineer now. Right, still engineer. Richie and him go in high school and then go voice. And Richie voice and tune him, then call him Pretty Girl. Pliers, the other one, although him big and great, I go up on the hills, go take him out. I mean, change him name for Everton, but not to Pliers. Okay. Yes, and I mean, change Pliers, I mean, give the name Pliers because it sound like Pinchers. Me have an LP right now with Pinchers and Pliers clash. You understand me? Pinchers clash with Pliers because them sound alike. You know, so these are things what you know, my creation of the music business was developed in a me and in enough of the young artists them want me, you know, help them career to the next level. I remember when I'm a fact I didn't know a police friend by the name of Mitchell. And Mitchell had come from the hill where Pliers from. And me and Mitchell was very close. So Mitchell said to me, he says, Scorpio, you know, say, I have a youth up on the hill there where I know, you know, and the name Pliers. At the time, nobody no name Pliers, name Everton Banner. I'm doing a song for RJ. And one night now, me go up there. So Mitchell carry me go for the little place so them have one thing. So it was a bar and thing. So Mitchell made me meet him, but Mitchell know him. So when I meet him, you know, he makes me, he said, boy, Scorpio, you know, I'm like, do a song, come there. And he said, yes, man. So I take him to the studio about a couple of nights after that. That's a dynamic sound I work. And them do a song like name, bias. I don't know if you know all them songs, maybe I use them kind of, but him do bias. And when me hear the sound I say, but no man. I know you're changing the name from now, no more Everton Banner. For you sound too much like Pinchers. So I call him a Pinchers Union Pliers. And I saw him get the name, the right now dynamic sound. Man, a guy named Dignitary Stylish was there the night. And he gave him the name there. Never come out of him until today. That is another record that we put on this music business again. And me give the name Pliers. Pliers, you know that too.
Zagata, 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 Yaga.
I never forget when Beanie Man get boy I stayed there, me the student come to me the morning and said, boy, Father Jack, you know, you're up to Mr. This man, I'm stronger, you get better now, the whole world know you. Don't worry yourself, just focus now, I'm going to make some good tune. Because he must go say lift up more and business than them boy in my stadium.
So what do you think about Beanie Man now?
No, well, Beanie Man, let me tell you something. I look at Beanie Man, you know, I always say that great artist, you know. Matters what everybody. I look at him still as one of the greatest artists Jamaica ever produced because him is immortal in himself, him do so much create and you know, let me tell you, they might say this and say that, but I can tell you, Beanie Man is a great little artist and he achieved his stuff from the work what he do for him is young, for he's always determined, he want to win, he want to. It's a youth what always, because he want to make his name. Any artist, what is going on with something, Beanie Man try to sound like him. And he don't change that until today. So sometimes man might say, boy, Beanie Man, well, that's how him is. You can't get that from him. What he's doing and hearing him say, well, him this and him that, is an inborn thing in him. I can tell you that. Because I have an album with him what named Youth Quake. Because these songs were advised when he was 9 years old. Like, for the back of me, you hear the look of voice, you don't know say Beanie Man. At that time, he would have sound like a Papa Son, then he would have tried to sound like Ninja Man. And, you know what I mean? For him want to be an artist, and him always try, for you know, so to be one of Beanie Man's biggest boss, really, when him start to really boss, it's bound to kill a vibes and take off.
Yes.
You know all of that. You know everything about it. But when he want to go up on stage, with the first clash with Bounty Killer, and me and the man who are behind him, and I meet up on stage with him, and enough things that I can talk that. And Patrick Robert know that too. But being the man who come from Waterhouse, and he just walk across the gully and come to my place, so, you know. So, you know what I mean, being the man is like, I mean, like me like a baby.
But never let no problems get you down. Gotta stay focused and hold your ground. Though it seems hopeless, there is no progress. Well, do what we do so we stay here. Sell what we sell.
Well, it's a Bounty Killer. Me never said that. It's not a great youth in the business. And if anybody or everybody listen to the song what Bounty Killer do, it means sense at all time. Don't take him simple. He's a serious man with his music. He's a man who put his lyrics together. And if you study his music, listen, most of them, what Bounty Killer record, have some serious meaning to it. He's not a man who just go into the studio and writes anything. That's what I can tell you about him. And this is why I'm saying this. Because enough people look at Bounty Killer that he is a ignorant type of person and he's at this. Now I'm going to tell you what Bounty Killer is. A man who stand up for his rights. He's a youth who don't want to be abused and him want to be recognized with the good work what he does. And if you feel like said you don't respect him, then he's not going to respect you. And I know that. So I have him as a very intelligent, he's one of the most intelligent artists Jamaica have here. Don't this is his joke. Not because you see him on the mountain and screw, it means nothing. It's just a man who want to be respect for what he done. And it goes for everybody with him. And I am like that too. I don't like people push me around and take me like say, them don't respect me. Nobody can pay me for respect. You cannot pay me for that. That is priceless for me. Well, Bounty Killer is like that. And I respect him for that.
So me tell them, we hungry, you tell them I go. Police out, I will tell them. Holiday, I come and me no so. Tell them, say.
What man don't know say you work with a whole heap of DJ.
Whole heap of
you boss whole heap of DJ, you work with a whole heap of DJ. You have a DJ where you work with then, you work with him now. Yeah. And he must go in and then, he must go on now. I want you to mention something about Capleton, the fireman.
Oh man! Well, he's that history now. Where's the Capleton history there, that history? When him come from country and come to town, alright, my student come actually. Him go to Jamaican, to be honest, you know, I diss me, I tell you that history again. Yeah. Him go to Jamaican, and to be honest, Jamaican never want to advise him. You know who take him and advise him? Jamaican's helper, Bravo.
Bravo. They do tune like our best baby father.
Best baby father and them little...
Yes. As a matter of fact, I think Bravo, the first Capleton album was Bravo.
But Bravo, they're not my student net, man.
Yeah, man, remember
and then now, in them time, now, Capleton, enough man never had a picture with Capleton when my ballad. For the
yes, some part come on.
Part and them thing, man. I have it right now, man. Capleton, I'm one of them knows Capleton a big ballad youth. And then him do a song for me, then call name, Capleton hit song when I'm doing them. Somebody, and telling them no wicked like me. Somebody, and telling them not good like me. And all them songs. And goes on until I end up recently, I put out an album with him named Praises to the King. And the relation is great. I do a song with him and Lucian and what do great. And the relation goes on and on. It's like Capleton is another artist, so boy, I have to say to myself, so boy, I thank God for life and thank God for the work I do. First time me voice Sancho, I sang there, Let Me Love You Down. When my voice that there was a two girls in the studio, Mello and Jello. I want to come out of Jello eye.
Yeah.
When the man around the mic and the voice, and he says, I'm going to look on her. It happened that, boy, I said, I want. I said, why are you crying? She said, boy, Scorpio, this song, you touch my heart, you know.